in the enchanting land of Korea, where the streets are lined with cherry blossoms and the air is filled with the aroma of delicious street food, something sinister had taken hold. The world of K-drama, known for its heartwarming tales of love and friendship, had taken a sharp turn into the realm of horror, causing viewers more than just goosebumps. The K-drama industry flourished with countless supernatural dramas, captivating audiences with their spine-chilling stories. But little did they know that these tales came with a dark and terrifying secret. As dawn broke across the picturesque cityscape of Seoul, a young writer named Ji-eun was hard at work, fueling her creativity at the local coffee shop. Ji-eun dreamed of one day creating the most thrilling and captivating K-drama ever known to mankind. She was determined to break the mold of predictable plotlines and create something truly extraordinary. Little did she know that fate had chosen her to unravel the mystery behind the strange occurrences happening in the K-drama industry. One gloomy evening, as Ji-eun walked the labyrinthine halls of a renowned production studio, she overheard whispers of a forbidden manuscript. Intrigued, she decided to investigate further. She stumbled upon an old file, hidden deep in the archives, labeled The Lost Scripture. Ji-eun, Junho, and Somi stood tall, proud of their accomplishments. They had not only exposed the dark side of K-drama but also opened the doors to a new era of storytelling, one that would respect and honor the supernatural, proving that frightful tales could be more than just entertainment. And so, Ji-eun continued her path as a writer, determined to create K-dramas that would both captivate and respect the spirits that lay hidden in the shadows of Korea. Unbeknownst to them, the shadowy figures behind the K-drama industry had caught wind of their investigation. Determined to protect their secrets, they sent their henchmen to silence Ji-eun, Junho, and Somi. One evening, as they gathered evidence in Ji-eun's apartment, they heard a window shatter. Before they could react, 3 masked intruders burst into the room. "You should have stayed out of this," one of the intruders growled, brandishing a knife. Ji-eun's heart pounded as they backed her into a corner. She exchanged a fearful glance with Junho and Somi, ready to fight for their lives. Just as the tension reached its peak, a figure suddenly appeared in the doorway. It was none other than the betrayed actress, her ghostly form shimmering with determination. "Leave them alone," she commanded, her voice echoing with power. The intruders trembled, dropping their weapons and fleeing in terror. "Thank you," Ji-eun breathed, grateful to their supernatural ally. "You have earned my trust," the spirit proclaimed, a faint smile etched upon her ethereal face. With newfound courage, Ji-eun, Junho, Somi, and the spirit worked together to bring the hidden episode to light. The truth behind the manipulation, lies, and exploitation shook the K-drama industry to its core. The vengeful spirit found solace in knowing that her story had been heard and justice served. With her mission complete, she bid farewell, disappearing into the ether. "Great, now what?" Junho grumbled. "Don't worry, I have an extra flashlight," Ji-eun reassured. A sudden rattling sound made the trio freeze. "Did you hear that?" Somi whispered, her voice barely audible. "Probably just a rat," Junho said, trying to convince himself. The sound grew louder, closer. And then, a ghostly figure emerged from the shadows. "It's her," Ji-eun gasped, recognizing the spirit from the illustrations within The Lost Scripture. The vengeful spirit floated towards them, her eyes filled with anger and sorrow. "You dare disturb me?" she hissed, her voice dripping with venom. "We came to help you find peace," Ji-eun pleaded, her voice quivering. A haunting silence fell upon the temple, the spirit hovering in contemplation. "Why should I trust you?" "Humans betrayed me once already," the spirit whispered mournfully. Somi stepped forward, her voice filled with empathy. "We understand the pain you've been through, but not all humans are the same. Ji-eun, Junho, and I are here to right the wrongs of the past." The spirit's eyes softened as she regarded the trio. "Prove your worth. Find the omitted episode and expose the truth." Determined, the trio agreed, and with the spirit's guidance, Ji-eun, Junho, and Somi embarked on a quest to uncover the dark secret buried within the heart of the K-drama industry. They combed through dusty archives and interviewed old actors and staff, slowly piecing together the missing episode. The closer they got to the truth, the more dangerous their mission became. What Ji-eun uncovered in that file was beyond comprehension. The Lost Script told the tale of a vengeful spirit that haunted the world of K-drama, seeking revenge on a society that had forgotten its eerie origins. The spirit, once an aspiring actress, was betrayed and left to die during the filming of a drama that never saw the light of day. Now, it sought vengeance on any production that dared to exploit the supernatural for entertainment. Terrified yet excited, Ji-yoon reached out to her closest friends, Junho, a computer genius, and Somi, an amateur paranormal investigator. Together, they formed an unlikely team, determined to expose the dark side of K-drama and put a stop to the vengeful spirit's reign of terror. Armed with their wits and the secrets hidden within the lost script, the trio embarked on a perilous journey to find the spirit's final resting place. They traveled to the mountains of Gangwon Province, a mystical land where legend and reality intertwined, home to ancient temples and forgotten spirits. Within the dark heart of the mountains, they discovered an abandoned temple rumored to house the spirit of the betrayed actress. Ji-yoon, Junho, and Somi crept inside, fear gripping their hearts as eerie whispers echoed through the halls. "Did you hear that?" Ji-yoon asked, her voice trembling. "It's just the wind," Junho replied, trying to sound brave. Somi, holding a flickering flashlight in her trembling hand, led the way deeper into the temple. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew out her light, plunging them into darkness.